The top stories. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand inspects Imakaitel Thangal Market. New government must translate citizens' wishes into action in order to prove itself, asserts former Minister Dr. K.H. Loken. Prioritize interests of state in order to build united Manipur, says MLA Sanasam Premchandra. Good evening and welcome to Istv English News at 8. Now we have the detailed news. Chief Minister Y. Khemchand reviewed the condition of Imam markets and Thangal market this morning. On the other hand, media persons were restricted from covering the events and the Chief Minister had refused to make any comments to the media. Chief Minister Khemchand spent few minutes at Quaramban market taking stock of the condition of the market. Later, the Chief Minister met MLA Sapam Nishikant and MLA Khumukcham Joykishan at Sangai Continental. During the meeting, the Chief Minister discussed developmental projects regarding Thangal market routes. He also instructed the officials concerned to expedite the road construction work. Former Minister Dr. K.H. Loken has maintained that the new government must translate citizens' wishes into action in order to prove itself. He made the statement while attending a booth-level one-day political conference for youths on Know Your Rights, Safe Democracy, Safe Manipur, organized by Sagolban Block Congress Committee at his residence at Sega Road, Kelambam Laikai. K.H. Loken further stated that public has welcomed the new popular government, which has been formed after the state was under President's rule for nearly a year. He then hoped that, setting aside their political party difference, the new government will prioritize welfare of the state. He said the government must focus on resettlement of IDPs and free movement of Meiteis across the state. He also assured to extend all his possible aid in resolving the conflict.
Any जगह मंत्री any जगह चीफ मिनिस्टर मंत्री जाति रिप्रेजेंट तब लौबसु लानगनी मंत्री और चीफ मिनिस्टर पर्टिकुलरली कम्युनिटी मी मासे कम्युनिटी की चीफ मिनिस्टर ने लौब लानगने चीफ मिनिस्टर मणिपुर की चीफ मिनिस्टर मंत्री मणिपुर की मंत्री मिनिस्टर मणिपुर से पुनः येंब पुनः उब पुनः थबक तब मीसिंगदो मधुबु हापा है मिनिस्ट्रियल बार्ट मखोई दुगुम मीसिंगदो खनबा ओहनबा है मथौ तायबा हुजिकी सिचुएशन सिदा.
MLA of Kumbi Assembly constituency Sanasam Premchandra has called upon the masses to focus on the interest of the state in order to build united Manipur, while stressing those individuals or organizations working for the welfare of people and state need to be supported by all. He made the statement while attending the second Foundation Day of Borayangbi Youth Progressive Alliance BYPA, located in Kumbi Assembly constituency. BYPA President MD Rafizuddin, former Pradhan of Borayangbi and Wangu Terakong Gram Panchayat, DH Romesh, P. Baleshwar, STO Bungte Chiru, MD Hifazuddin, OC Kumbi Police Station L. Basanta, President in charge Federation of Civil Society Organization Fox, BM Yaima Shah, former President Ijam N. Rajendro, President Manipur Meitei Pangal Welfare Organization MH Esaba, and ward members of Borayangbi Gram Panchayat attended the program. Winners of first BYPA Cornerstone Routing 2025 spelling competition were presented with cash prize and certificates during the program. MLA Premchandra also extended monetary aid of Rs 50,000 to the office bearers of BYPA. The MLA also assured to address the request mentioned in the memorandum submitted by BYPA.
Assembly constituency Musinaba, Taxi Casino, display labor, famous Dakale, whom the Alcataba, Fuser, Lakota, Sum Sada, Omo, Masamo Papa, ꯑꯗꯨ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯇꯥꯍꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯧꯅ ꯀꯅꯥꯗꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯦꯔꯦꯟꯁ ꯇꯤꯆꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯊꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯝꯗꯝꯁꯦ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯃꯄꯨꯡ ꯐꯥꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯟꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯁꯣꯏ ꯑꯉꯥꯝꯗ ꯉꯥꯛꯄꯤꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯜꯂꯤꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯦꯠꯇꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯆꯠꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯌꯥꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯕꯤ ꯁꯤꯟꯕꯗꯨꯅꯤ.
MLA of Khundrakpam AC, T.H. Lokeshwar expressed belief that the new government led by Chief Minister Khemchand will act without partiality and urged the Chief Minister to bear responsibility of any untoward incident that arises out of any partisan steps. He was addressing at the 53rd Foundation Day celebration of Youth Development Organization YDO Club at Khundrakpam Awanglekai today. Lokeshwar alleged that the unrest in state is an outcome of the inaction and incompetence of the previous government. Speaking on the public infrastructures of his constituency, he announced that he will make efforts to build modern market complex. He also highlighted need for integrated efforts to address the issue of water shortage in parts of the constituency, efforts to improve Naurem Bihari College Khundrakpam, which according to him is in a poor state with minimal student enrollment. The celebration witnessed participation of YDO President L. Robichandra among other locals and honoured former club members by presenting symbolic gifts.
Yellow me community punamaki like Pakmi, my take Haginate, Kukin, Nagak, Muslim Magnate, the Nepal, any Jatinate, could Punamakini have a say. Masi Kanga Sakana Napiraga, Yellow me communities punamaki, Ima like Pakmi, could Punamak, Langminasi, Punamak, Panan Honamese, Club Isinau Shinanasi, the Buriba Kudimasinse, like I get a mud, Honabi was a hen, Honabilana, any Kayumo decision of the Jadu, Kinesi Mapi Pama, I Pakolo, Urubina, or Bira Halabnina, any discussion of the Vishayan Bio, Adoga head, Nabibo Makai Honazagi.
After the demand of the public for a popular government amid the president's rule imposed in Manipur nearing a year, a BJP government led by Yumnam Khemchand has been formed. In that government, Khuraijam Loken, the MLA of Wangoi Assembly constituency, was given a post in the Council of Ministers. In connection with this, on 22nd of 6, the Polling Development Committee of Wangoi AC, led by Tekelambam Konjin, organized a felicitation program. The program was held at the Kelambam Konjin Community Hall. While speaking at the event, Minister Khuraijam Loken said that the people of the state have been suffering due to various issues. However, under the new government led by Yumnam Khemchand, a ministerial post has been given to him, which is through the trust of the people of his constituency. He said that good thoughts lead to a good path, while bad thoughts lead to a bad path. He gave the credit of his ministerial post to the people and centre. In the state, many unresolved problems still exist. It is not possible to build a prosperous and developed land overnight. Therefore, efforts must be made step by step, carefully and patiently, to build a progressive and developed society. He said efforts will be made to implement various works without much delay and added that this can only happen with the collective support of the people. He also expressed his hope that in the coming days, several important works and programs would be taken up. President All Manipur United Clubs Organization AMUCO Sorokhaibam Sanjoy alleged that the unrest has perpetuated as it is being deliberately orchestrated by the Indian government and intimated that different community leaders conveyed desire for peace and normalcy. In a press meet held at AMUCO office, Sanjoy alleged India of subjugating Manipur, making its people dependent and incapable of taking decisions. Despite rich human, cultural and natural resources, unemployment has plagued the youths of the society, he said, and intimated that Amoco has been making efforts to tackle these challenges. Sanjoy said Amoco has been initiating talks with different community leaders and added that they will further continue the talks. Amoco is set to organize Northeast Indigenous Game and Cultural Meet to integrate the communities of the Northeast from February 23 to 25, he announced.
I handle Sunjoy Chodra, Sigma Sakila Komatamda, quite Punamara, Amoco Nusibu, Adu Amoco to Corporation Pivio. I quite Kunai, I quite Iram Ireba P. Tribune, all of a concert, I quite Yaw, the way I Yawgani, Adobo, I quite Masing Makta, misunderstanding and misinformation, Marakanda, I quite bloodshed, burning for 100% city, I quite Matamlobi Krita, Quena, Yam Ella Telegon, I quite Yamna, I quite Masense, well trained, active labor Kunayama, Ado I quite labor Matam Oidi as a honey.
MLA of Langthawal AC Karam Shyam has cited individualistic mindset and lack of civic sense as factors hindering cleanliness in society. He stated that developing good civic sense will help shape a developed society. He was speaking at a roadside cleanliness drive held at Kanchipur today. The drive was organized jointly by Langthawal Kendra Club, Lilong Young Social Service Union, Lilong Chajing Development Committee, Langthawal Kunja Welfare Club, Divine Life Club, Universal Club, United People's Welfare Association, Peace and Integrity Committee Kiamgai, Shindam Hostel, 80 Unit 20, 80 Unit 29, MU staff, PWD National Highway and Archaeology Department, and covered area between Manipur University Main Gate and Lilong Bridge. In his speech, MLA Karam Shyam raised alarm over the area being used as garbage dumping site, causing pollution and possible health risk. He highlighted that cleanliness begins from home and appealed for collective efforts to promote cleaner society.
I wakalon kitang tado piraga mayam sina wan honori base with civic sense like the chokaloi patau di undoi jingje civic sense like the laishu khangda banena lawe ado sigi wakalon sima koi tado minase cooperation BBO akoi ga organization sing mayam se na wan honor sing je mateng pangbiu masi kakdana tana manipur gi mafam khuding makta phatta haudi mafam zadana aigi thongganda phatau di undo pai gi lambi na kan na phatau di undo base ai sa se
Also speaking to media, Karam Mocha, a volunteer, informed that the organizers' aim is to make the area neat and clean. Calling for people's support, he announced that they will begin imposing fine against garbage disposal in the area. General Secretary and Women's Spokesperson of the Republican Party of India RPI Athwale, Thoksom Jimmy, stated that the unanimous decision of the core committee to approve the voice of Maheshwar Thaunausam as a final decision conveyed by National Core Committee member and Northeast in charge of RPI Athwale Vinod Nikhalji is fortunate for the people of Manipur. The statement was made at a press meet held at the RPI Athwale office at Keshampat that was attended by several office bearers of the RPI state unit. She explained that the decision was taken in connection with the RPI Athwale National Core Committee meeting held at New Maharashtra Sadan in New Delhi, which was attended by the party's National President and Union Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment Ramdas B. Athwale, National Secretary Maheshwar Thaunausam and other senior party leaders. She added that under the leadership of Maheshwar Thaunausam, the people of Manipur have come to recognize the party, and the support the party has received from the public has been placed before the Central Committee. Various initiatives and efforts undertaken by Maheshwar Thaunausam on different issues affecting Manipur were also discussed and acknowledged by the Central Committee. Jimmy further said that the Republican Party of India Athwale in Manipur will continue to work sincerely and actively for the welfare and future of Manipur.
Akoina regional party oirabanina work tominaba akoi thabak punna tominaba awana share tominaba adugumba sisu akoi party na yamna munna lawsali khamjali akoina thabak ama tawge na khongthang se thanga banina maleba ki damakta ꯁꯥꯟꯇꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯗꯦꯕꯂꯞꯃꯦꯟꯠꯀꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯇꯧꯖꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯟꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯁꯦꯟꯇꯔꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯕꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯀꯔꯤꯝ ꯂꯩꯖꯗꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ we are independently working here and we will continue to work here as a regional party of the state.
Advisor of the All Manipur Government Drivers and Technicians Association of K. Ibomcha, while speaking to the media at the Manipur Press Club, stated that the government should revise and increase the grade pay of government drivers and technicians. Ibomcha said that in Manipur, the grade pay of drivers and technicians under the state government is Rs 1900, whereas in other northeastern states, it is 2400 and above. He further appealed that the new government should consider and fulfill the long-standing demand of government drivers and technicians at the earliest.
Project CM Wibiriba, Jumnam Kemsan, Speaker Willing Matamda, 3-tier system and Tana report a set, Gila Pangore, Aduga, Great Pay Dumadi, Chief Secretary, 3-tier system, a Sehan Lauro, Great Pay Sena Sarkar, was a headlock Paga to implement or Chinoina, Tarame reported that Shendo Si had an attack with the key, I go in a Yagre, Yagramatum 3-tier system, Bibirame, Hausikna. Great Pay had Womatanda, Anuba, process among Makada, Chakadabuki Mong the Tobase. Governors Nasu, I go in Shibidana, Madu Yang Chandro, the one topasing the Togro and the Pili Grava, Wapambu, Nasipo, the Pantok the Base, Driver Kunayasida, Yama Live Tivani, Sarkarama, Laiva Sinasu, Driver Singawa Sekatitan, Yang Bina Vigidamaka, Powdam Jerry.
Department of Education School kicked off the state-level school sports meet 2026 at Kumanlam Park Sports Complex Main Stadium today. The inaugural function was attended by Director Education S. N.G. Bhogendra Maitei, Additional Director Education School Valley Bisheshwar Kumukcham, Additional Director Education School Hills Dangmai Manglem, ASPD Samagra Shiksha Elementary Soraisham David, and Additional Director GC Education S. Gurumayum Anita as its eminent guest. Addressing the gathering, Director N.G. Bhogendra said the goal of the sports meet should just not be about winning medals, but about meeting and interacting with students from the different districts. He intimated more than 700 students from 14 districts of the state are participating at event and informed that the event is planned to organized annually.
I'm going to plan to use a angang si kay hatare koy spread over districts ko district amada gi district amada sagi exchange program so kan tawgen tawri sigi exchange program si masu koy department side gi am kan hujik plan tawri so hopefully academic session jo hore banina masi masu koy na parkha ga tawdi mid session marak sida masi masu koy pangtok sige na khali.
Committee on Protection of Indigenous Peoples' Ancestral Land, Kopipal, in a press release condemned 8 Gorkha Regiment Laimakong for unlawfully stopping Naga civilians at Chingmang Laimakong, reportedly acting on behest of Kuki militants operating in the area on 7th February 2026. The press release stated that while returning from a church conference, innocent Naga civilians were stopped by personnel of 8GR. The press release issued by media cell informed that the security personnel on duty bluntly informed the Naga civilians that they could not open the gate as there was no order from the Kuki leaders. Kopipal said such statement raised serious questions about the neutrality, integrity and constitutional mandate of the Indian security forces. Kopipal has appealed to the Government of India to immediately take decisive action against Kuki militants operating in the foothill regions and to restore the rule of law, justice and constitutional order in the region. Senior Citizens Club Manipur, in association with Public Opticals Rims Road, Imphal, organized a free medical eye camp today at Leikoiching under Lamlai Police Station. The camp provided benefits to around 70 individuals and also distributed free spectacles. Local residents expressed appreciation to the organizers for the initiative and the service. Sangai Trust Foundation and Laimachanu Nawa Tengbang Lup jointly extended their heartfelt congratulations to Chief Minister Y. Khemchan on the occasion of his assumption of office. The courtesy visit took place at his residence at Singzamai Yumnam Laikai. The delegation comprised Managing Trustee Sangai Trust Foundation, Salam Prasanta, Founder President Laimachanu Nawa Tengbanglup, Professor Dr. S. Bhagavati, and former President Laimachanu Nawa Tengbanglup, Thokzom Renu. During the meeting, the representatives conveyed their sincere hope and confidence that under the leadership of the Chief Minister, Manipur will witness a renewed phase of peace, stability and restoration of normalcy. On behalf of Sangai Trust Foundation, Salam Prashanta submitted a memorandum to the Chief Minister seeking urgent attention towards the restoration of peace and communal harmony in the state. The memorandum highlighted the pressing need for the safe, dignified, time-bound and resettlement of internally displaced persons (IDPs), strengthening of law and order and formulation of a comprehensive long-term policy framework to ensure sustainable peace and social cohesion in Manipur. The organizations expressed their optimism that the new government will accord the highest priority to peace-building measures, inclusive development and effective implementation of policies aimed at ensuring unity, justice and prosperity for all communities. Following the successful completion of the NCC A certificate examination, the NCC B certificate examination for the training year 2025-26 was conducted smoothly across Manipur. A total of 607 cadets, including 264 senior division and 343 senior wing cadets, appeared for the examination. Cadets from 1 Manipur Air Squadron NCC, 14 Manipur Battalion NCC, 65 Manipur Girls Battalion NCC and Sainik School Imphal took part. The examination was held at 9 centers across the state under the supervision of NCC Group Headquarters, Imphal. To ensure security and transparency, all examination centers were guarded by state and central armed forces, while CCTV live streaming facilities were installed in all classrooms for smooth and fair conduct. The entire examination process was closely monitored by the concerned commanding officers with active support from permanent instructional staff, associate NCC officers and girl cadet instructors of the respective units. And now we have the recap of the top stories. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand inspects Imakaithel Thangal Market. New government must translate citizens' wishes into action in order to prove itself, asserts former Minister Dr. K.H. Loken. Prioritize interests of state in order to build united Manipur, says MLA Sanasam Premchandra. That's all we have for today. Thank you for watching ISTV English News and good night.